This is one of the streams that originated in the Himalayan mountains. Like this, many other streams, both big and small, have formed a vast plain area with very fertile soil. Let's follow the river. The plains of North India, a vast area full of fertile land, a site for one of the earliest of settlements by humans in the Indian subcontinent, and today one of the most densely populated regions in the world. We are here in a small part of the northern plains. These plains are spread over an area of 7 lakh square kilometers. That's larger than many countries in the world. These plains stretch over 2,400 kilometers, with widths varying from 240 to 320 kilometers. A big part of North India lies in the plains. Look at this map. The northern plains, as you can see, have been formed by the interplay of 3 major river systems: the Indus, the Ganga, and the Brahmaputra, along with their tributaries. The alluvial soil brought by the rivers from the Himalayas form the northern plains. Plains are generally described as flatlands, with very little variation in relief, hence the name plains. But if we closely examine them, these plains have certain variations in the relief too. These relief features are classified into 4 regions. These are Bhabar, Terai, Bhangar, and Khadar. Let's learn about each one in detail. Rivers bring sediments of all sizes. Some are big and some fine. The bigger sediments and pebbles can't continue their journey further because of their weight. Since the river cannot carry them, they get deposited at the foothills of the Himalayas. This rocky region is called Bhabar region. This region is 8 to 16 kilometers wide, and it is mostly found parallel to the slopes of the Shivalik range. The streams that flow down from the mountains get lost in these rocks and seemingly disappear in this region. After covering some more distance, they re-emerge and form the Terai region. This region is wet, swampy, and marshy. It is also thickly forested and contains a lot of wildlife. The famous Dudhwa National Park lies in this region. The forests have been cleared in some areas in the Terai region for agricultural purposes and to settle migrants who arrived from Pakistan after the partition. Next are the Bhangar and the Khadar regions. The Bhangar and Khadar regions both lie in the floodplains. Wait, but what are floodplains? Well, we know that rivers coming down from mountains bring sediments like silt, sand, clay, and gravel along with them. These are called alluvial deposits. The rivers flood almost every year and deposit all the sediments in the plain region, making the plains fertile. During the initial stages of the formation of the Himalayas, the existing rivers changed their course several times, and there was intense vertical erosion causing floods in large areas. Eventually, when the water level reduced, there were areas left with a large deposition of alluvial soil. This region is called the Bhangar region. It has a terrace-like feature. It lies in the uplands of the river valleys. Now, because Because all these events occurred in the past, the alluvial composition of this region is also old. That is why the soil found here is called older alluvium. Then there is the Khadar region with new alluvial soil which gets renewed every year. How? Well, during the rainy seasons, the lowlands of the river valleys get flooded. As the river recedes, some areas are left with new alluvial deposits every year. And this region of new alluvial deposits is called the Khadar region. The Bhangar region has calcareous deposits, locally known as Kankar, while the Khadar soil has fine silt and clay. The soil in the Bhangar is also coarser, whereas the Khadar soil is finer. Because of that, Khadar is more fertile than Bhangar. And thanks to the fertile soil, there is intensive agriculture practiced in the Khadar region. So that was all about the different relief features of the northern plains. From rocky to marshy to coarse to fine. That was our journey through the northern plains. So, now we know about different relief features of the plains and how they were formed. Next, let's see how these plains are divided into different sections. We learned that the plains were formed due to the deposition by the rivers flowing down from the mountains. There are three major river systems emerging from the Himalayan mountains. These are the Indus, the Ganga, and the Brahmaputra rivers. The western part of the northern plains are known as Punjab plains. These plains have been formed by the interplay of 5 tributaries of the Indus: Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beas, and Satluj. These 5 rivers are the reason why this region is called Punjab. Panj means 5 and Ab means water. And the areas between 2 rivers are called Doabs. Most of the area of the Punjab plains actually lies in Pakistan. In India, the Punjab plains, as the name suggests, cover the state of Punjab. Going east, the Ganga River and its tributaries have formed the Gangetic Plains. Starting from the Ghaggar River, the Gangetic Plains extend all the way to the Teesta River, covering many regions with the Ganga and its tributaries. The Gangetic Plains are spread over the states of Haryana, Delhi and the capital region, the states of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, and West Bengal. Now that's a really large area. So you have a large fertile area. On top of that, most of this region has a humid subtropical climate, which is quite favorable for agriculture. So, what will be the result of this? A very high population density. This region is one of the most populated areas in the world. Going towards the east, we have the Brahmaputra river system, which forms the Brahmaputra plain. These plains primarily cover the state of Assam.